Quick video here. You've seen this guitar before. You know I'm kind of a junkie for these IYV guitars. This is the second or third I've had of these Les Paul style. I'll put the model number in the description. This just came up available again on Amazon. They come in a flurry. They sell out fast, and then it takes a while for them to relist them. That's the way they work. The reason I'm showing you this is because there's a marked difference between this and the first couple of instances I have of this, and that's this fretboard. It is so light. I don't even think it's rosewood. I think it's maybe walnut or something. The others were much darker rosewood fretboards. That's not necessarily a bad thing. But it just tells me that in these small production guitars, they use the materials that they have at hand. And there may be some slight fluctuations in finishes, potentially wood use. And I think this has come up on some of their other models as well. People have noticed very small, subtle differences if they buy one or two of these. These have the tulip-shaped keys on. I'm not sure. I think the other versions I had, or the other models of these that I had before, had the tulip tuners, but there may be some fluctuation in that too. The finishes are always slightly different. Some are more flamed than others. This one's moderately flamed. You can see the book match there. It's not brilliantly disguised. Doesn't bother me though. There's the CNC pickups you get in all of them. The thing I noticed right away is how light. I don't know if it's coming across on the video, but this is much lighter fretboard than the very dark chocolate brown rosewood fretboard I had on the first couple of these that I got. What I do like about this one though, and I sat and played it for an hour last night, out of the bag, the action is brilliant. It's fantastic. It is so low. It's like 1.5 millimeters, but there's no buzzing anywhere. So it's really, really smooth. I didn't have that on the first couple. The first couple were pretty high. There was quite a lot of relief in the fretboard. I had to do a little bit of work. This one out of the box is just, absolutely perfect. The frets might sprout, in the next day or so as it acclimatizes. But other than that, the action on it is just superb. If you like a really nice low action, I got lucky on this. I can see on the bridge that the screw section of the bridge here is pretty much all the way down, so it is sort of maxed out. There may be another turn left in how low it can go, but it's pretty low down. So this might be. This might have been sent out and dialed in by a player and then returned and sent out again, because normally they don't send them out with the bridges all the way at the bottom like this. It looks like it's almost been adjusted. Why the person didn't keep it, I don't know. There are no marks on it. There are no defects on it. The finish is really nice. And the backwood is very plain. But that doesn't bother me. I'm struggling to see why somebody might have bought this and sent it back. I mean, they got the action playing really, really nice. You never know why people do that. I mean, maybe they wanted their, $170 back? I don't know. But anyway, just thought I'd mention this because it is different, both in the way that it arrived and also in the fretboard wood. I don't know if that puts you off this. It is a very bright board. The other one had a much more chocolatey brown fretboard. Still got the sort of bar inlays all the way. Otherwise, it's pretty much identical. Maybe this one has slightly more flame than the other one, the last one I had anyway. You can see it on there. But certainly for a Les Paul copy, these are getting some notoriety. And by the way, some of you are like saying, try the Eert guitars, and I have them on my list to try. Those are starting to take off. People are really buzzing on those. In fact, if you go on the IYV pages on Facebook, you get people that are they've already collected all these IYV models, and now they've moved on to the EART guitars, and they're just raving about how much even better bang for buck and setup those are. So I'll be interested to try those out. They're a little bit more expensive, so you're going to pay $100 more for those, but people are raving about them. So I'm hoping to have something in the EART line soon, but just a quick video on this IYV and the difference between the models that I've had. None of them bad, just different. All right, folks. See you on the next one.